Really proud of the team for gutting it out tonight. You know, Arizona State, they were shorthanded without Moose, but I thought played a great game and changed their look a little bit, forced them to pound the ball inside. They had success getting to the free throw line tonight, which is baffling to me because we're a pretty good defensive team. Don't foul too much, but tonight apparently we did. And so I thought the team played through that adversity. I thought we made big plays when we needed to. We got stops when we needed to, you know, and then once again we fed off an incredible home crowd. You know, over 5,200 here tonight. You know, so proud of all our fans for coming out, and special night, you know, obviously our pink out, and what another great win for our program.
Was that like a prize fight? Both teams just coming back against each other?
Well, it's funny because sometimes it felt like it was a prize fight, and then other times, you know, I mean, it felt like it was finesse, you know, and it was called so weird. And so it was like so physical, and then all of a sudden it couldn't be physical. I couldn't figure it out all night. But as far as the two teams going back and forth, yeah, I mean, it was, you know, they continued to answer, you know, but at the same time, those were possessions where it felt like we were getting stops, you know, and so couldn't shake them, couldn't get away from them, but made the plays down the stretch. You know, Sam's shot was phenomenal. You know, it made me so happy. You know, the first chance I got, I looked up and saw her dad, you know, his big old grin up there, and, you know, the shot of her career to this point, you know, and she just continues to battle. You know, Dev fouls out, and Sam took us home at the 4, you know, and then that was a broken play. You know, she found the rim and found the bottom of the net, and so proud of her, and what a great moment.
Ruth, this is a sweep in ASU this late in the season. Could you just talk about the magnitude of the win and what this means possibly for the conference?
Well, you know, any win's exciting. Down the stretch in the Pac-12 play, it's a grind, and you know, any win that we can get, it's a good one. You know, I think there's still room for improvement for our team. I don't think we've reached our peak yet, and I'm excited to see where we can go from here, and I'm proud of everybody stepping up tonight. And like Coach Rueck said, Sam's shot was amazing. I was so happy for her, and you know, it couldn't have come at a better time. But I'm happy about this win, and we're looking forward to tomorrow to prepare for U of A.
And what happened at the end? I looked up and you were on the ground and you had the wind knocked out of you?
Yeah, I got the wind knocked out of me. Number 0 set a pick, blindsided. I didn't see her. Apparently my teammates were yelling, but it was so loud and Gil, so credit to the fans. I couldn't hear them. And I just got the wind knocked out of me, but I'll be fine.
Ruth, you got more involved offensively. I think 11 of your 17 points were in the second half. Just was that something that was talked about at halftime, or just did you see something differently out there? Kind of what let you kind of come alive there in the second half?
Yeah, I think I just settled down a bit. Obviously, you know, Coach kind of challenged me and the posts all in the locker room at halftime, so just wanted to come out and respond to that in the best way possible.
Scott, can you kind of take us through what happened for that technical?
No, I was just confused. And so I asked a question and got a technical for asking a question.
Did that sort of change your demeanor throughout the rest of the game?
I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't know.
That kind of let him get back for just a second, but how crucial was it for you guys to not let them get back into the game fully from that point on?
That was huge. You know, I think a couple years ago that wouldn't have happened. We would have maybe let them come back, but we rallied really defensively. We had some crucial stops, and we were able to make the plays offensively, you know, especially Sam's shot down the end there. I thought that was just huge, and yeah, we finished the game off.
And anytime anything like that happens, you know, it might fire the other team up, but we get fired up too, because I know Coach Rueck is fighting for us, so we have to fight back. And, you know, they got closer to us, but I think that we maintained our composure and fought hard too.
Cindy, I know you don't make too big a deal of your own records, but to get it in such a big game tonight and with the cancer night, is it kind of special?
Definitely. I mean, in front of a home crowd like this, and my family's in town, so it couldn't have come at a better time. And I think it's a team record mainly because they said, I mean, Ruth, no one can get through her picks, and I just have to make the shot, and people set me up well. Coach Rueck puts me in a position to be successful and score the ball, so it's definitely a team record, and I'm proud of, you know, doing it in front of all these people tonight.
Cindy, it looked like you lost your shoe at one point, and you ended up fan.
Right before we were going to get into our press break, it was off of a free throw, and number 23 stepped on the back of my heel. I think it was an accident. I'm pretty sure it was an accident, but I guess I have to tie my shoelaces a little bit tighter, apparently. So that was fun.
There was some confusion though, one of their players picked it up and threw it when you were trying to get it. What's the ruling on that? I mean, that was kind of weird.
I don't even know. I honestly, I don't
You
know.
look frustrated, like, my shoe.
I don't know what I would have
Yeah.
done with it. So I mean, I guess it's good that she, yeah, I guess it's good she threw it out of bounds so no one else would trip on it.
I thought you put it back on.
I did after possession. I don't know why
Really?
they didn't
You
blow
played that
by
whole
me.
possession?
Yeah. I was on offense and defense.
Wow.
A lot of action happened after that. Would you have been fairly vulnerable because of slipping, or did you have like grip socks on?
These socks are actually really slippery. They're new. I don't know why she didn't just go by me because I was waiting for it to happen. I only had one shoe, but you know, I got it back. I think we fouled or something, and then I was able to get the shoe back on during free throws. What an
Scott
experience.
talked about the kind of prize fight mentality down the stretch. What did it feel like to both of you, just kind of in the middle of this back and forth game? And I mean, they never got closer to 3 points, but still, they pushed you guys there a couple of times.
Yeah, it was a grind. Like he said, it was weird officiating. One moment it'd be really physical and nothing would really be called, and then the next it'd be finesse and random fouls were getting called. So it was tough, you know, going back and forth between that. We never were able to really get into a flow. But I think, you know, with the experience that this team has now, we're able to play through anything that we face, and we were able to get the win tonight.
Did it feel kind of like a postseason game, just the physicality at times, and then just the back and forth and never being able to get separation?
Felt like a Pac-12 game.
Scott, a game up now with Cal and Stanford both coming back here. What kind of opportunity do you feel like you guys have?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we control our destiny. You know, we got 5 games to go, and we can't look any further ahead than Sunday, you know, and so can't worry about things we can't control. Just got to keep worrying about the next possession. We know that Arizona's a team that beat Stanford last week. I don't know how they're doing tonight. Doesn't matter, I guess. But they're a hard team to guard. You know, then we know we got to go to the mountains, and then we come back to the Bay, you know, at home. And so we just got to play great basketball for 5 games and see how it shakes out.
Can you talk about Sophie Brunner's second half? She had 20 points in the second quarter.
That's what I'm saying. You know, that nobody does that against us. It hasn't happened all year. I think all of her free throw attempts came in the second half. It's like all of a sudden we couldn't play post defense without a foul being called. So that's what I don't get. We're a team that doesn't foul. We average 14 fouls a game. And we were in the bonus 9 minutes into the second half. That doesn't happen to this team. So I'm confused. It was disappointing. I'll have to check the film, but I saw what I saw with my own eyes. I know my team, and I've been a head coach for a long time. And so that was just strange. So that's where the question happened. I just asked a question. So, you know, Brunner's a great player, but we match up well with her. I thought we played the baseline side on her pretty well. And, you know, she's a warrior. She did a good job on the O boards. You know, she's a heck of a player, you know, but we've been able to slow her down in the past. She hasn't hurt us previously. You know, one of the things that was impactful, though, is she was playing against our 4, and that was one of the things that happened to this team. When Moose goes out, she becomes the 4, Dornstadter comes in at the 5, and now she's posting up our 4s. You know, so Devin fouls out, Sam gets fouls, you know, and so it was one of those things we had to work on and adapt to as the game went on. But she's a heck of a player.